Hello and welcome. I have a very weird doll for you today. So, it's something from my childhood. It's a core memory that I have of me playing with this doll. When I was little, I didn't know anything about the doll. I just know that she appeared into my friend's toy stash around the time when we were all watching Pocahontas. And I remember I was stunned by this doll because uh, she was she had dark hair and dark skin tone, and all of the dolls that we had were all blondes with blue eyes, and basically I have pretty light skin tone, and also my hair isn't black; it's light brown, but uh, she was, I don't know, I felt more closer to her than to the blonde Barbies that we had. So I was absolutely like drawn and stunned by this doll. And I played with her a lot and I was in love. But then one day, just my friend said she lost her or something of that sort, and she disappeared out of my life. And recently I've been on this website, Vendora, Bagay, Vendora.com. I'm not very sure which one it is, but it's like a Mercari, like Vinted, like eBay, where people sell stuff, usually secondhand stuff. And I was just scrolling through the dolls and I saw this and I was like, oh, yes, this is her. Like I remember, every story that I played with her vividly. And by the way, I'm 30 plus at the moment, so yeah. But I had no idea about what. Sorry, I got interrupted. What kind of doll she could have been. Because, as I said, I didn't even see the box, nothing. She just appeared. And she didn't even have all of her accessories or anything like that. And I was thinking that I was special and unique, and I was gonna be the only one who had played with this doll. But I started going around my friends, my doll friends. I have real life doll friends from Bulgaria, and was like, I bought something very weird. La, la, la. Look at this strange doll, and they were all like, I had the same doll as a kid. Even my bestie has her, but with the boy doll in a set. So turns out it wasn't such a unique experience. A lot of little girls in the 90s in Bulgaria had this experience, had this doll. So when you think you are not like other girls, you're most likely like other girls. But I love that. When I showed her, the picture of what I bought in the Bulgarian Facebook group, everyone was like, oh, this is my childhood doll. I remember her. I played with her and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. That being said, the doll herself is just the cheapest knockoff doll you can imagine. She's special because of a special memory that I have connected to her, but she's just a cheap doll. And my one has especially special weirdness, like this specific doll. This is not obviously the one that I played with as a child, the doll itself, but it was the same kind of doll. Anyways, she's weird because she has hair in her ears. There you go. So I will unbox her. First off, she can be precious or rare or whatever you want to say, because it's a knockoff doll that usually knockoff dolls don't get saved for 20 plus years in their box. Like, it's not perfect, but it's good enough condition to display. However, I don't like box dolls. Well, in some cases when the box presentation is super nice and pretty, but this isn't something special. Like the Indian, okay, the art is bleh. Like there was a bunch of knockoff Disney movies that were airing on European television in the 90s, and this reminds me exactly of that. It's Pocahontas, but it's not. It's the little Indian princess, that kind of knockoff stuff. And this doll is obviously, made for the same thing, to uh, to to ride on the hype for Pocahontas when Pocahontas came out. The company is Hinstar. You can see 1994 Hinstar. And she also had, there was a set with her and a baby and a boat. And then there was the guy who is such a hideous doll. Like, maybe you're thinking she's also ugly. And I can see how you can see that, but I cannot, like, what is this? Why is his head molded? And he can be found pretty easily. Like if you search Native American or Indian fake doll or toy, something of that sort from the 90s, he can be found very easily. They even had him for like €3 on that same website, but I have no memories with him or with the babies. I just have with the doll, so I only cared about the doll and more specifically about the doll head and face. So I want to get her out of this box, but I wanted to give you some story why this weird, borderline ugly fake doll is so important for me. It's obviously just a lazy cash grab, but such a thing can actually, make like a core memory for someone, if that's the doll that they had as a child. So yeah, I will open her because she's also super dirty in there. You can see also stuff is rattling in there, like stuff has decayed and it's just, yeah, going around in there. I will wash her. I will remove the hair from her ears and boil wash her head so it can close the hose down. And I will even probably try to find her a new body, but first let's break her out of there. Again, I do feel slight remorse because I don't know, but if I really want her boxed, I'm sure I can find her again on eBay. And also she has hair in her ears. She needs help. There we go. I have also seen this face mold being used by the same company, Hinstar. This company, this is elastic that has decayed. This is her headband thingy that was rattling in there. But I have seen this face mold being used by this company for Esmeralda from Quasimodo. I know that also when that movie came out, there were so many knockoff dolls, at least here in Europe. And I know that this Hinstar brand was also popular in America because in my research about this Hinstar company to see what other things they have made, I found a video that was more about action figures here on YouTube, and if I don't forget, I will link it somewhere below so you can check it out. But they were specializing in making knockoff dolls about popular kids shows and stuff like that. So yeah, the only interesting thing that I found was the reusing of this face mold for some Esmeralda dolls. Okay, let's cut her out of there without... Well, actually, she has these things and I won't need to cut her, which... This is something that, you know, I'm not a big sucker for, you know, back in the days, everything was better, dolls were better, I want the old dolls. No, I don't want the old dolls. I want the new dolls. The new dolls are better. I just want some old dolls that remind me of my childhood. But this specific thing, using these little cables to tie the dolls, yes, we should do that again. Yeah, she had some sort of hairstyle, but it has completely decayed. So maybe she had, yeah, there we go. They were, so she had an elastic here and they were twisted together. And this elastic, yep, hard, solid hard, very crusty. Ooh. And very bold, very bold. I don't remember if mine was that bold. Probably. Most of my dolls as child were very bold. So this is the face. I think this is a very cute face. As I already said, I am very attached to this specific face. The fact that they gave her ear hair is just wow. I remember also that mine had like a thicker eyeliner, so I might do that as well, you know, try to give her a thicker eyeliner. And maybe if I have black hair, I can root her some more hair, or maybe just restore the style. I don't know. We will see exactly what I will do. Also, I remember that I hated her body even back then. I wanted her to have like a normal sized body, meaning that she has a childlike body and proportions, which I hated as a kid because, I don't know, I always wanted my dolls to be, to look old enough, you know, older. And yeah, this is just skipper proportions, even younger, like, I don't know what's the name of the middle size sister of Barbie. I do have some bodies here in preparation. There, this is your standard Barbie body. You can see just how small she is. And even as a kid, it bothered me. She comes with babies and with a slash candle, but she has these childlike proportions, which also she's probably a stereotype, but let's not talk about that. This is just a cheap cash grab doll that they made in the 90s, and the reason I love her is because she had a very different face. She was the only doll that we had with a darker skin tone, and yeah, and with darker hair, and I related more to her than to the Barbies, even though I'm somewhere in the middle, you know. I'm lighter than her, but I have brown eyes, so seeing a doll with brown eyes and darker hair, I don't know. I was really in love with her face. I even remember that we wanted to find a way to put her on a Barbie body, but anyways, I will do it now. Let's see the accessories that she comes with. Not that I really care about them. There. I can throw away the box. Sorry, dusty. She comes with the cheapest and just most horrendously cut little bow and soft vinyl, maybe rubber, I don't know, corn. The corn isn't like the worst. With a little bit of paint it can be, you know, it can look good. Yeah, the bow, yeah, it kind of can and just, yeah, it is super soft and unstable. Then we have this, which is again rubbery and maybe a little bit sticky. I will be washing it. It's supposed to be like a fire. Very clunky and meh. And then this, which is maybe like a horn. Also the elastic, yeah, has completely dry rotted. It's disgusting. I already showed you this little thing. One of my friends who had her told me that she also doesn't really remember the box, but she remembers this piece and she used it as a skirt for her Barbies, which is really cute memory. Let's see, can I use it as a skirt? Maybe like that if you hide. Yeah, anyways, I'm just playing around. It can be also used like that, and it will fit on her new body. I'm not sure if this is going to be the body that I will give her, but I think it may cover much. Let me continue undressing her. So she comes with little socks. Oops, I knocked the camera. Just very, yeah, basic little socks. Would I be able to put them on a Barbie body? Yeah, it can work. That's good. This body is actually a very nice match. It matches her better than the body that she comes on. She has a little belt. This thing is originally supposed to be like that, but yeah, whatever. The dress design is actually cute. I don't know if it represents something, more like no, but it's really cute colors. I like the colors. It's a simple design, but the fabric is actually a good fabric. Fabric that you would have sheets made out of. It's not thin or cheap. It's fine. Has little velcros. It's a little bit sad that when I change her body I won't be able to put her original outfit, just, you know, for the sake of having her looking more original, but that's fine. It's a cute dress. I will use it probably for something else after I wash it. And then, wow, she's very defective. She has this uncut piece of plastic, and yeah, you can see just the body is very, the hands are super short, the feet are super small. It's just a very childish looking, small, weird body. But we will fix that. I will get rid of this cheapy body. It's super, just, yeah, the softest, most hollow plastic. Like if I squish it, it's gone. Let's see how the head is on there. Oh, okay, I'm pulling hair out. You can see this neck pack is hideous. Anyways, we are here for the head and for the face. And most definitely, well, I do have this tall body, which, would I be able to actually put this head on a Barbie body? I won't put her on the tall body for sure, because I think I won't be able to accept her on a tall body. Yeah, she's like way too tall. And the neck is weirdly long, but maybe on this one I will be able to, you know, I will like her on it. If I push the head down a little bit, I won't have the articulation, but even with the top body that she's super weird on, it's better. I will try to find her. Well, I want to take her body. If you have watched my videos, you probably have seen this recent video of this girl. Well, I don't know how recent it's gonna be, because I'm gonna need to wash her. I will need to figure out what to do with the hair, and then swap them and then edit. So it might not be so recent, but yeah, I got this doll who is super wonky, and she's going to be for a repaint, but she can go on a made to move body, which I don't have right now, but eventually. And I can give this doll some sort of articulation, you know. Any articulation is better than no articulation, and any body is better than this body. Sorry for the voice crack. But yeah, I'm going to wash her. I will simply pluck out the hair from her ears. Don't tell me they have put glue in there. No, they haven't. Yeah, I will pluck it out and I will boil the head. These 3 plugs. And here we have 4 plugs that are too much. I will use tweezers. Then I'll boil the head and the holes will hopefully shrink. So yeah, she doesn't look as weird. And I also think that I will thicken her eyeliner a little bit. But yeah, I will. I just wanted to show you how much smaller this head hoe is, but I think it's going to work. I have decided on against rerouting her for now, because I don't have soft enough hair to where it's not going to deform the head if I overroot, because the head is super soft. This is why I will also be able to put her onto this body. I did some sort of hairstyle, and I will, you know, deconstruct this dress and try to make it looking as if she has like a modern dress that, you know, has some sort of ethno motifs, but you know, it's not trying to be like an ethnic outfit and historical, which, you know, it's not accurate. Also, her ear holes closed and she no longer has hairy ears, and I need to remove this paint here with a little bit of acetone. Ideally I would reroot her, but the head is super soft and I am afraid that I will crack it if I start rooting hair. Also, I don't have hair that is as soft, because her hair is really soft, and for such a soft head you need very soft hair, and I don't have good black hair for her, so I will just fix her dress. And I still wanna do the eyeliner stuff, but also, yeah, her lips are okay. I am going to fix the dress now, because as you can see it cannot close. I will make it into a skirt and a top. So I have separated the top from the skirt and the top in the middle, and I will add a panel so it can actually fit her. And then I will turn the skirt part into an actual skirt. I'm also thinking of using this as a trim for the top. We will see exactly how that will happen, and maybe, I don't know, some of the frills for something. I'm not 100% sure what I'll do. I'm improvising, but you see. Alright, wow, it has been a few days since I unboxed her, and I had some time to do some sewing, and I just wanted to show you how she ended up looking like. Honestly, I think she goes really okay, really well on this body. Yes, maybe the proportion could be a little off. Tell me what you think about it. I think she's nice. Obviously, a petite body would have been like a better choice, but I don't have a petite body with this color that has articulation. And yeah, as I already pointed out, this color suits her really well. You can see that her neck has stretched, but it's because the head is super soft, she actually has some movement. And basically what she is now, she's just a modern girl with a very colorful dress using her original dress. I found her like perfect shoes, just the color. And everything I have used to make her dress is from her, two-piece outfit is from her dress, except this little blue triangle that I added here to make the shirt wider. I basically used this part as a belt, added it to the skirt. It has a velcro in the back. This is the original back of the shirt. I just cut it up and added the panel, and then I used this as an extra, layer. Is this the best design decision that I took? Maybe not, but I also made a little fabric bracelet. Her shoes are now her socks. And yeah, I decided against rerouting her because I am afraid that I will damage her. Just the head is super, super soft, and splitting, the softer the head is, the easier it is to split it. And I'm not very, very professional at rerouting, so I decided to leave her alone like that for now. Just removed the ear hair that she had, and I think she's fine like that. Overall, what she is another little doll to be added to my childhood shrine. Basically, yeah, I know she's a strange one, and maybe this video, was like, what is this, why are we doing this? Well, because of nostalgia. I usually prefer modern dolls, and I'm not saying that she's an amazing doll and great quality, but as I already explained, I just have like a core memory with her, and I absolutely love her. And I couldn't believe that I actually, found this doll without even looking for it. I was just looking through the website, browsing to see what dolls they had. And then I saw the little image and I was like, that meme with your brain exploding. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I am happy that I stayed true to myself and I customized her because, yeah, I like customizing those. I like head swapping them. I like choosing better bodies for them than what their manufacturers usually did. And this body is just a good quality. The articulation you can see is very basic, but just the plastic is good and sturdy. There is, knee and elbow articulation, so she can pose a little bit on the shelf and be pretty. And I like that I took my time to actually make her fit into her original outfit, but redesigning it and fixing it to fit her new body. And thank you so much for joining me for this little video. If you are Well, I was going to say if you are from Bulgaria, or then I thought maybe I should say from Europe, but anywhere around the world. Basically, I should say if you are from the 90s, if you were a kid during the 90s, the early 2000s, have you seen this doll? Do you remember her? Um, because honestly, I thought that I was the only person on earth remembering this little fake doll, but as it turns out, in Bulgaria, a lot of kids had these exact dolls and played with her, so it's a pretty cool thing, I think. Piece of doll history and also a very bright memory for me. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me for today's little video. I hope you tell me what you think about her. Have you ever seen this doll before, or is this the first time? And if yes, when, and what's your opinion about her if that's the first time you have seen her? I'm going to add her to my shelf now, and I'm going to tell you thank you so much for joining me for today's little video. I will see you in the comments and within a day or three for the next one. Thank you one more time to everyone who is subscribed, and bye for now.